Welcome, how's it going? Today I want to walk through on how we did the vines on the Orgoth Tower, since we got some questions on that when we threw the video up on how we did that. And we're gonna also walk through how we did the foliage as well. And hope you enjoy and hope you get something out of it, and it shouldn't be too long. So first off, this is something that you're gonna want your project almost nearly completed before you get to this point. And we'll be working with acrylic paint, glue, water, tool, and then burlap. So the burlap, I picked this up at a nursery. It's made to wrap juniper trees and trees of that nature. And it's already, it can come in several different colors. I happen to get this one in green. This was after, it's a different color than what I used on the Orgoth Tower, but I'm not going to apply any of this today because it's already on there. What I'm going to show you is how to apply the foliage. How you can apply the vines is you can use glue, like white glue, or you can use a hot glue. Well, the problem with hot glue though is sometimes you'll have those plastic strings that can come from your gun when you apply it and then release it. So just be careful with that. But I used Elmer's on this, or a white glue, when I attached all this. Our palette's going to be just some tin foil, and gonna do 3 different colors. Just kind of show you the layering effect. The glue wants to come out of this bottle. Don't need a lot for what we're going to do today. If I was going to apply more, I'd obviously use more. So there's that. I'm gonna just get an eyedropper with water. I want about 50-50 on each of these, just it makes it easier to deal with the toilet paper. And like I said, it's not that big of a deal as far as mixtures. The one thing we want to do, the one thing that I do when it comes to paint though, and why I mixed the paint in with this, is I want the paint to soak thoroughly through the toilet paper. It just alleviates painting, so you don't have to do a lot of painting. Whoops, that's a little much, but it doesn't matter. And you don't have to worry about the white or covering up the toilet paper because it's soaked all the way through. As you can tell, I didn't shake that ball very well. Just stir it up, just kind of make sure the glue gets mixed in with the paint and the toilet paper, and the paint and the water. Stir it up and just make sure it's thoroughly mixed before you go any further. Normally I would have the paints further apart, but just for the sake of this video, they're closer. Like I said, it doesn't matter a whole lot if they mix a little bit, as long as you have some of the main color there. Okay, we're gonna go with the darkest first. Apply that down, and then we'll just work our way up. So I just want to get a little bit of toilet paper. Mix it in with the dark right here. Make sure it's thoroughly soaked in. My lighter green is infiltrating. That's all good. I use 2 different tools, just kind of tear some of it off. Let's go ahead and apply right here. And then we're going to work our way down because of gravity. And it's going to Not really worried about this point in time to really get it to look like it's leafy. Right now I'm just in the stages of layers. Now I want to use less toilet paper on this one. I'm gonna get that soaking. Now with this, I'm not gonna apply it all in one place like I did the other. I kind of want to just tear some pieces off and apply them in smaller sections or smaller areas. I just want to kind of give it a little bit more of a 3D feel, or sorry, different color. I just want to give it some various colors so it's just not all one blab of one type of color. And then at the very end, you'll obviously, when it's all done, you'll dry brush a lighter color, just kind of to bring it all in and tie it all in together. Yeah, I did this workout tower so long ago that I've since changed some of my techniques, but still all the same. I really didn't do multiple layers the last time I did this, but I do now, just because it adds variation. And like I said, see, when you mix your paint in with your toilet paper, you don't have to worry about going back and making sure you cover up all the white that's in your toilet paper, because it's already done it for you. And then this, I just like to even do a little bit less. But on this, since it's lighter, what I want to do is I kind of want to be towards the top of the piece where the sun might hit it, just kind of with a more reflection of the sun. So it's just, I just want to do it towards the top where the sun is going to tend to hit it more. Just kind of lighten it up a little bit. Just going to give it some depth. Now I'm going to work it a little bit more, just kind of give it that rougher feel and make it look more leafy from a distance. Now, obviously when people get up close, it's not going to look like that, but you just kind of pick at it, kind of drag a little bit. You don't want it smooth, because then when you dry brush it, you'll hit the tops, so it'll give more of a 3D feel. There you go. Just wait till it dries. When it dries, just sit with the lighter green dry brush more towards the top up here and just the lighter areas, and so give it more 3D. You can actually, if you wanted to, you can actually go back with a shade and shade under here to give it more depth as well. At this point in time, it's whatever you want to do, but I just highly recommend you pre-mixing the color of your foliage into it. I probably would have went a little darker green, so I actually might throw a wash on this or a shade just to darken it up so it looks more like that color right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, please ask, and subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell after you subscribe. Find us on Instagram at Platypus Scotsman, and you can find me on Instagram at Salmonworks. And like I said, hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions, comments, please let us know. Or if there's future tutorials that you want to see, we'll keep posting things up, and hope to see you again. Bye. Cool fire. Southern Mass.